fans, to another episode of Slash and Cast, a show that brings you all the weekly horror news. We're your hosts. My name is Riley.
My name is Nick.
Today we got some juicy things. Asym game news across the board. Some exciting movie news, exciting releases, exciting convention news.
Not as much news as last week, but still pretty good news week.
Yeah, or it's kind of weird that January is having so much news. That's not...
They're just dumping at this point.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff just kind of jumping out there.
I'll take it.
But I do have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is this is probably the last time you'll ever see us in the diner. This is probably it.
Yeah.
Other than Make Every Death Count, this is probably the last ride in the diner. The good news is it's for a good reason. I'm going to completely get rid of this diner set because it takes up way too much space. I think it looks like doo-doo. Some of you may have noticed already that I went back to our old cameras that look way better. I immediately, after looking at it, was like, yeah, we can't use those other cameras anymore. And just, it was just driving me nuts. I hate these backdrops. There's not enough room in here to make the diner set work. So we're cutting back. We're going with a different theme. Should look cool, I think. In my head, it looks cool.
We're gonna keep these just in case.
Yeah, you never know.
Maybe we have a makeshift mini set out there.
A backup set.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
What's the good news?
Let's start, oh, that was the good news. That we're making another set.
Oh, I thought it was all bad news.
No, the bad news, this set's gone. Good news is new set's coming. Now we're going to move on to the topic, shall we? Starting with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the video game. Quite a bit of news here. The big one. The big one. The one we've been waiting for a long time. Literally since release, this has been talked about. The 2003 remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a brand new Leatherface skin coming to the game. We're finally getting that look. It's honestly, for anyone that's probably under the age of 30, it's their Leatherface.
Yeah.
It is that's the look. It's arguably the most menacing look that we've ever seen for Leatherface. I do really like it. I love the remake look, but it is, I've always said it's a little too good.
Yeah, fair.
It's a little, like, the mask is a little too good, which I thought was interesting because they had a paragraph in their post about this. It said, originally crafted by special effects artist Scott Stoddard, this mask is the appearance of multiple layers of skin from Leatherface's victims, sewn together with leather cord. Alongside hand-glued hair from Stoddard, this mask is supposed to give the impression of how much this version of Leatherface cares about the faces he's wearing. Players will be able to notice how bits of skin may appear older in some spots, or how skin hangs off of his neck. All that is done to sell this idea of Leatherface being a sort of taxidermist who wears his mask like a trophy. I was like, really, though? Scott was flexing his talent a little bit.
Yeah.
And it just turned out a little too good. Yeah, because it looks like a premium latex mask. I don't see... Like, the original Leatherface, that could be skin. Like, you could tell that could be a human face on Leatherface. This is, you're like, it's too good. And the hair being laid so perfectly. It's dope. It's too good, though.
Yeah. Like you said earlier, it's the young people's, that's their Leatherface.
Yeah. And it's my second favorite look of Leatherface. Maybe my third. Maybe my third favorite. I like TCM3 look a lot, but...
I think it's my second, yeah.
Yeah, this is probably my second. And I'm glad they're doing it. It is exciting. But at the end of the day, it is just a skin. And, I mean, it's coming with a new chainsaw. Not clear if it's a new chainsaw sound, but new chainsaw.
I hope so.
Yeah. And a new execution. Not clear if that's going to be execution from the movie. Although I don't know what they would do. Like, the only kill, I feel like everything that he does in that movie that would be a good kill to put in the game is environmental based.
Right.
And I just don't, they're not doing that.
Yeah, are they really going to put the saw down and grab something that from the floor that was invisible? Yeah,
there's like the kill where, he's hung up on the fan and he cuts through his crotch. Like that'd be a good kill for it, but you had to then pick the victim up and put him somewhere, and it's just not going to happen. So, yeah, I don't know what they're going to do, but I hope it's some sort of reference either to the 2003 movie or the 2006 prequel. That'd be cool. But it is available for free for Content Pass holders, which is big. And he'll be, if you don't have the Content Pass, it'll be $6.99.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised because they already confirmed a premium Leatherface is coming out at $9.99. And I figured it'd be a licensed one.
Right.
This is the one you could get away with it if you charge $10. We're going to buy it.
Yeah.
You're going to get us. So, but that'll be coming Tuesday, January 28th, just a few days away. And then other TCM news, there's some more coming with that update as well. You have a new Storm variant for Slaughterhouse. The same kind of storm variant they've been doing for all the maps, which they said, I think they already confirmed they're doing them for all of them.
Yeah.
So the mill will be in there too. This was the one map where I was like, at night, it might be brutal.
Yeah, you can already hide really well. And it's hard to see sometimes, some victims. Just even in the open, it's hard to see. And now at night,
At night.
it's gonna be a little trickier.
Yeah, I think the mill is going to be even worse when that is at night.
Because the grass just gets taller and taller as these maps go on.
It's a thick map. It's an awfully thick map. I don't know. It's not really the end of the world, especially because so many victims play so quickly. They're going to be in plain sight. But
yeah,
if you were playing stealthy, it could be really tough to find them. But it could work against the victims too, because if you are playing stealthy family, which is possible in some cases, this is the exact reason I wish proximity wasn't a thing. But yeah, you could be stealthy as family too.
Yeah,
and have some fun with that. You also got a new outfit pack coming for Leland, outfit pack number 3. It's, kind of jeans and jacket look.
More jackets
For Leland. Connie outfit pack 3 as well is coming in this update. More short shorts and shirts. I'm honestly, I can't believe I can still be disappointed by the cosmetics in this game, but super underwhelmed with these ones.
I mean, really, you're only getting 3 outfits and then 3 recolors of those outfits.
Right.
The pants are the exact same for Leland for 3 skins.
Yeah.
The jacket is just recolored 3 times. And then there's 3 other designs for jackets. Same with Connie's shirt. She has like the local businesses on her shirt. She has 3 of those and then 3 of this, little stars or whatever that's on her shirt.
Yeah.
And shorts, and it's just recolored 3 times.
Yeah, I don't even care about recoloring a new cosmetic you're bringing to the game. That's cool because you get a little bit more variation than you would otherwise, especially because you're not allowed to mix match the tops and bottoms in this game.
Right.
I just don't know why they're not being more creative. Like, why have we not gone to something like a dress on Connie or something, whether it's like a sports jumpsuit for Leland. I also saw someone say overalls for Connie would be super cool. Just something different.
Yeah.
We're kind of going the same road every time. And it's not enough variation to me. And especially when you're working with a team like Art Bully, I don't know. I feel like they're just keeping that leash a little too tight on these. You get something as cool as the remake skin, and then you're like, oh, look at these.
Yeah.
They are also not part of the content pass. They haven't confirmed a price, but in the past they've been $4.99. Safe to say that's what these are going to be too. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. If you want them, cool. If you don't want them, don't buy them. That's kind of that. But yeah,
I will not be buying.
I don't know. I struggle because I'm a Leland guy. I like Leland, but I actually legitimately don't like this one at all.
Yeah.
And when you got the crop top,
the
Leland,
shimmel.
yeah, like dude, that's the look. That's the look. We're sticking to it.
Hell yeah.
Now patch notes are expected to come out on Monday. We may be covering it, but like I said, this set's going bye-bye, and it's going to take me a few days to probably build out the new one. We might just cover it out with our streaming setup. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see how exciting the patch notes are in general.
Yeah, if it's just going to be what the Muerto Times had covered, it's not all that exciting.
Yeah, I'm curious where they're going to go in terms of balancing.
Yes.
They don't really mention balancing specifics too often in the Muerto Times. Sometimes.
I mean, it would be wide and bones.
Right.
Mainly.
Right.
And fixing Danny's speed and...
They do need to... They do need to nerf the blood build on Bones, but at the same time, you don't know how good Bones is or how bad Bones is until we actually get to play him again because he's been broken since he came out.
Right.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I am excited for the update, though. I've been waiting a long time to be remake Leatherface.
We'll be there bright and early.
Oh, yeah. Well, streaming all day on Tuesday is the plan. And I will say... a little cheeky thing they did, Slaughterhouse getting the Storm variant map at the same time as remake Leatherface coming in. I was like, that's fun. Definitely intentional that they're doing that. Unclear, though. I didn't say this earlier. Unclear if we're going to get more remake content in the future. Like, obviously, what you want to see with remake content, Sheriff Hoyt to get Arlie Ermy. I mean, I understand he's passed away, but to get his likeness and find somebody who can do his impression well, the Hewitt house, like the family house from the remake, that's the moneymaker right there. That's what everyone wants to see. It'd be super cool. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. We'll see. I'm sorry, I'm just nitpicking. I'm rambling on this. This was the one, right? Like this was the big boy Leatherface, the cool skin to do. In terms of licensed ones, I know they're going to do something with, I don't know, some other special effects artists out there that did a new design. I just really thought it should be revealed in a trailer.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, if they would have just done like, hey, Slaughterhouse Storm trailer, and then boom.
Yeah.
There's remake Leatherface.
Those are the kind of things that just are more exciting. And you know, the thing about remake Leatherface, you go look at the movie, you don't ever really see him in good lighting. Right. It doesn't happen. He's often in shadows, half lit. And that's kind of where some of the menacing and creepiness of him came from. So the first time we see him in game, it's a 4K render. It's beautiful. It's well lit. Obviously, you have to do that, but it would have been cooler to see in a trailer with some actual interactive lighting first. But
I mean, yeah, if it were me, it would have been a patch trailer, and it would have been Slaughterhouse Storm, and it would have showed off these new cosmetics for Leland and Connie.
Yeah.
And then boom.
Yeah. I think time and money is probably why this didn't happen. Yeah. It just feels like we could have had a lot more hype for such an iconic Leatherface look.
Exactly. It's the Leatherface that everyone wants.
Yeah. I don't know. So, just nitpicking. That's all. Still excited.
We'll be there bright and early.
Yes, sir. All right, let's move on to our next topic. Another asymmetrical multiplayer horror game is on the way. It's called Fear the Reaper. And no, in the trailer, they did not play Don't Fear the Reaper. Licensing is expensive. All right. Independent video games, it's tough. But IGN had the exclusive brand new trailer with permission, actually, from the development team. We're actually going to show the whole trailer. So let's take a look.
For endgame.
I'm gonna lock myself in church. He's gonna chase me to church. I'm gonna lock myself in.
Okay.
Hey boys, you ready? Hello.
I'm gonna lock myself in church right now.
We got two shotguns in this building.
We can go hide in the room real quick. Let's go hide in this one. This one's really good.
Wait.
Come
what
in.
if we just all hold this door?
Yeah.
And we just wait there. What's
Leave me alone! Somebody help me!
I'm so gonna die this match. I'm so used to now being immune to locker ambush. That's fine with the
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
We chill?
That was not Ryan.
That was me,
That was in game, BC.
bro. I was looking at the shotgun because it was on the table, and I was like, oh my god, like it doesn't show shotguns, huh? And then I hear breathing, and I look to my right, and there's that just standing there.
So there you go. Your first look at Fear the Reaper. First of all, it's cool that IGN was willing to do an exclusive.
Yeah.
I wish they would have wrote more in the article. The article is like this big. It's very big. They didn't give a lot of news, but the press kit did come out and they did give some more news. So Fear the Reaper, an asymmetrical multiplayer horror game in which 7 regular players, each with a unique role, try to survive against the 8th player, who is the Reaper, a more powerful Ghostface killer-like hunter, a la the Scream movies. You can wishlist it on Steam right now, and it's probably only going to be on Steam ever, I assume. If it blows up, there's a chance.
Right, but it's probably going to be just a PC-only game, which, okay.
Fine by me.
The more the merrier. Hopefully this one sticks around, you know?
Yeah, they're doing some really cool things.
Yes.
And the trailer shows you some of that. Now, Pleasantly Friendly Games reached out to us a little over a month ago now and kind of gave us a heads up this is coming. Now, we're not under NDA, but I'm a good guy and I'm not going to just start throwing out shit. There's a couple things I've taken away from it, though, from Fear the Reaper. The emphasis on stealth is so cool. Not stealth so much from the victim side, right? Not so much from the regular player side. There's no proximity with the killer. It is a stealth-based killer, which leads to some serious jump scares, as you saw in the trailer. Like, that is a real scenario that plays out where all of a sudden the Reaper's on your tail, just standing there.
Yeah, when I saw the trailer for the first time, I was like, oh, like, it was an interesting approach to go with the crew playing the game type of trailer. But I think that was a perfect way to show off the stealthiness and the moments you could have in this game with your friends.
And that's why they needed to do it. A lot of times the reaction-based trailers like that, they can be cringy, you know, and they don't sell well. But a game like that shows you how easily you can be jump scared in that game, and it's consistent. Yeah. It really is. So that's something that's going to be special that no other Asym game has done up to this point. And I can't reiterate how much I like that. They are huge Halloween fans. I'll say that. Huge Halloween fans, so you're going to get some of that vibe in there. I love the emphasis on Final Girl. You saw that in the trailer a little bit, these iconic roles that they have. Final Girl is one of them, and that is a very important character in the game. And like I said, they're a big fan of the scares. It's all about the jump scares in here, not like bullshit fake ones, but a killer able to go out and earn scares. And that is so cool. So a lot of potential here. Like, genuinely excited to play it. And the beta should be coming soon. Not specific on the window here, but should be coming soon. And you can be part of that as well, potentially, if you join their Discord.
If they're dropping a trailer right now, I would assume soon is soon.
Yeah, it's a pretty clean trailer too.
I'd say within 4 weeks, hopefully. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So there you go. If you want to be part of that, you got a PC, join the Discord. I got a link in the description. But pretty cool game.
Whenever we are able to stream it, we will.
Yeah. More Asyms the better to me.
Absolutely.
I saw a lot of comments on the IGN post. I was like, someone put a GIF, which I did laugh. They put a GIF of Marty in Back to the Future. It was like, oh, I've seen this one. And I was like, all right.
That's funny.
It's funny that this genre is the one that gets clapped on all the time for being, it's like, oh, it's getting so old. We've done this a million times. Meanwhile, you're getting a new sports game of every sport every year. You're getting a million FPS games stacking up. A million Battle Royale games keep coming. This genre is brand new.
Right. And have we seen it before? Just because there's one game out there that's reigning supreme doesn't mean there can't be any more.
Well, yeah, and the genre's less than 10 years old, really. Yeah. I mean, kind of. The evolution of the genre, the start of the evolution of the genre is less than 10 years old. There's still so much that hasn't been done yet.
Absolutely.
Like, none of these Asym games at this point have hit the bullseye, right? None of them have gotten all of the shit you want in one. So let's just keep exploring. Let's keep going. Let these indie devs run it and see what they can do, especially when they're real horror fans, like Pleasantly Friendly Games is.
Absolutely.
So that's just my take on that. We got room for improvement. Let's just keep running until we get the perfect Asym game.
I'm waiting for it. I'm ready.
I'm waiting for it. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Quick one here, but exciting. Yeah, Scary Movie 6. You got confirmed a while back that it was happening from Miramax and Paramount. I'm still nervous on where this Scary Movie 6 is going to go. How raunchy are they going to be? They still got it in them? 25 years later, they still got it in them?
I think the Wayans do. I think they do.
I hope so. But Marlon Wayans took to Instagram to announce the official release date. Scary Movie 6 will be in theaters on June 12th, 2026.
I requested work off.
Already in 2026? Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to see this year, but I get it.
Yeah.
It's Scary Movie 6 in general has been exciting. Who's actually made it more exciting is Dave Sheridan.
Yeah.
And the way who plays Doofy, who's made it. Obviously he's in it.
He's involved in some way, but.
And they're going their Ghostface route again. They're doing Scream because they can. They already said that Halloween 2018 and the requel run, like they're going to do those movies. So it's kind of like we're back. We are so back. Let's see how much they're willing to risk, though.
So excited. Can't wait. Hopefully we get a trailer October.
Well, I don't even know when they're shooting.
Hopefully, what? If they're releasing in June, they'd probably start shooting.
It could be at the end of this year.
Quarter three, end of quarter 3, quarter 4.
Right, yeah, because a lot of these tend to be like 6 to 8 months editing turnarounds.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine they're going to be rocking a lot of VFX. And scary. I mean, maybe, I don't know, but we'll see. I am excited for it though, really. Okay, next topic. The next Christopher Landon film, Drop. It got a trailer this week, and I'm so conflicted on this trailer. I love Christopher Landon, okay? I mean, Happy Death Day, writer of Disturbia, you Freaky. Like, he makes movies for people like me.
Yeah.
That like that 90s cheesy crap. Okay. Now, this trailer, before we talk about it a little bit more, I want to give you the synopsis, okay? Violet, a widowed mother on her first date in years, arrives at an upscale restaurant where she is relieved that her date, Henry, is more charming and handsome than she expected. But their chemistry begins to curdle as Violet begins being irritated and then terrorized by a series of anonymous drops to her phone. She is instructed to tell nobody and follow instructions, or the hooded figure she sees on her home security cameras will kill Violet's young son and babysitting sister. Violet must do exactly as directed, or everyone she loves will die. Her unseen tormentor's final directive? Kill Henry. Kill her date.
Yeah, Drop is not a sequel to Foul. Oh no, I hope I don't foul.
Wow, you're sitting on that joke this whole time.
I sure was, yeah.
Yeah, I like the concept.
Yes.
Yeah, but here's the problem. It's a Blumhouse trailer. I'm not shitting on Blumhouse. I'm not. Not today. Okay, I'm okay with Blumhouse because when they hit, they hit. And it's not just Blumhouse. Okay, it's Blumhouse and Platinum Dunes.
Hell yeah.
And if anyone can kick Jason Blum in the tail, it's Michael Bay. So, but yeah, it's one. The trailer's way too much. I actually take the clips I'm going to show in this episode, look at them, be like, okay, don't watch anymore. Like, the trailer is too much.
Yeah. The first time I seen the trailer, got about 3/4 through, and I'm like, oh, that might be the end.
Yeah, let's just shut it off.
So yeah, shut it off. Didn't actually watch the full trailer. I don't want to.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
There are things about it that I really like. Like I said, I like the concept a lot, but it's something, I don't know. Something feels off to me. We'll see. I don't like judging a movie. I know that's the point of a trailer, but I don't like judging a movie based on a trailer because I feel like trailer houses these days really miss the mark on displaying a horror movie the way it needs to be displayed.
Right. And even non-horror, but movies that revolve around technology. They are so hit and miss and so tough to get what they want across sometimes.
Yeah, it's kind of, this is a movie. That's actually a great point because this movie has a lot to establish to get to the exciting part.
Right.
And to do that in a trailer so quickly and show text messages and whatnot, it's kind of tricky to do.
Right. Is this a 2-hour movie? Is this a quick hour 25? I don't know. I hope it leaned more towards an hour and a half than 2 hours. I think it could be a decent film if it's about an hour and a half.
Yeah. Hour 45. Hour 47. That's my call.
Oh.
We'll see. But on top of the trailer this week, they also had a new behind the scenes featurette come out that is essentially just a short interview with Christopher Landon. And he sold me on it way more. Like the trailer, I was like, I don't know about that. But he is like all in on the movie. He's really excited about it. And he's built this up like it is a slow building roller coaster. You're slowly going up. It's getting more intense, more suspenseful. And then when it hits the fan, when you hit the drop, you go. And he compared it to the way he wrote Disturbia, which was a Hitchcock type of tale because of Rear Window. He said, we're going that Hitchcock route again, but this time it's a very 90s thriller. I'm like, okay, you're selling me. You're saying the words I want to hear, but are you displaying the images I want to see? We'll see. Drop coming in theaters April 11th.
I think we'll watch that one. I think we'll go to theaters for that one.
Yeah. Hard Eyes is right around the corner too.
It sure is.
It's like a week and a half away.
Monkey.
The Monkey. When is the Monkey? Is it the end of February?
Yeah.
Or is it May? I don't know. I'm getting all my movies mixed up. We've talked about so much in the last...
March? Nah.
We're going either. I think it's March. I
don't have my calendar pulled up here.
Okay, next topic. This is super exciting for independent horror fans out here. The Toxic Avenger reboot. Okay, back in September, it seemed like it was screwed. It seemed like we were never going to see it. It didn't look like it was going to get a worldwide release. They were calling it too niche. They couldn't find distribution. Well, out of all people to come in and save the day, it was Cineverse, the parent company of Bloody Disgusting. They acquired all the U.S. and Canadian theatrical home entertainment and streaming rights. And that was a deal that they made with Legendary Entertainment. So we thought it was dead. It showed in festivals. Like the movie's been done forever.
It's been for a while.
2023. Yeah. In 2023, back at Fantastic Fest, is when it premiered, and it got pretty good reactions. I mean, some people, it's still a niche. Like it's still a niche Toxic Avenger movie, right? Yeah, but it has a 92% Rotten Tomatoes. I think that might be like 40 reviews, so it's not a ton, but like, geez, like, come on, like, people,
40 is nothing to sniff at.
Yeah, they enjoyed it. So I don't know, what took so damn long? I would have been so upset if we never got to see it. But
Yeah.
The Toxic Avengers, directed by Macon Blair, who did I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore, and stars Emmy and Golden Globe winner Peter Dinklage, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon, also in it, and Elijah Wood, which, what is this? It's like kind of like an A-list cast in a Toxic Avenger movie. It's
absolutely. All three of them are A-list.
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage, especially.
Well, yeah, Game of Thrones did that for you. Yeah. Can we call Kevin Bacon A-list in 2020? Is Footloose? Is it held him there?
I think so. Yeah.
If Footloose didn't do it, Stir of Echoes sure did.
Hell yeah.
Not F-13, we didn't do it. That's fine. But Stir of Echoes, I love Stir. I just watched it again last week. I love that movie. Love that movie. Okay, but in this Toxic Avenger, this is a bold new chapter of the classic midnight movie franchise created by Lloyd Kaufman and Troma Entertainment. A shocking accident transforms downtrodden janitor Winston Goose, Peter Dinklage, into a mutant vigilante. Armed with a signature mop, the unlikely hero battles freaks, gangsters, and corrupt CEOs while trying to save his relationship with his son. Sounds fun, don't it?
Yeah.
And again, that's Peter Dinklage.
Fine.
How awesome is that?
Yeah. I'm into it. I'm excited for it.
Yeah. I don't think we've gotten like one image this whole time. Like no trailer, nothing. So I'm excited to see what Bloody Disgusting does for their marketing plan here. I hope it does well. Like,
yeah, I hope so too.
Lloyd Kaufman deserves that.
I mean, he's been championing it. He's been going to bat for it. Championing it. Yeah. That makes sense. Yep. He's been going to bat for it on social media for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. And not to mention, just he's always been one of the coolest guys in independent horror. He's always been on the convention scene. Always just a super good dude. Mm-hmm. So he deserves a little bit of money in his pocket from a reboot, huh?
True.
Let's make it happen. No confirmation of release date yet, by the way. Just later this year is what we got. That probably will roll out to like October. Probably ride the Halloween season, which I don't get.
That's fine with me.
I don't blame him. Okay, moving on to the next topic. New Resident Evil film. Now, in terms of a franchise that probably shouldn't come back, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. There's a lot of potential with Resident Evil still. But that we have had 7 live action movies. They had the Netflix series, right? Which didn't do too well.
No. And
they just never really seem to nail it. We just haven't really gotten there. Especially when you look like Resident Evil 2 Remastered and Resident Evil 4, like they're like incredible games. Mm-hmm. Why can't we just do that? But let me take what I said about Until Dawn last week. Throw that out the window.
Just take it.
Just take it.
Put it on the screen.
Just take Resident Evil, put it on the screen. No, you should do something original. And if anyone's going to be able to make an original horror film out of Resident Evil and make it good, it's Zach Kreger, who did Barbarian. Now he's writing and directing the new movie, and several studios are up in a little bit of a auction for it. They're in a fight for it.
Yeah, when I heard new Resident Evil, I'm like, oh man. But seeing Zach Kreger attached to it, they're starting to reel me a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, but we don't know who's actually going to be distributing it because there's 4 studios that are in the battle right now. Warner Brothers, Warner Brothers and Netflix, we know for sure. Not sure on the other 2. So we'll see.
Who would you out of Warner Brothers or Netflix? What would you rather? Who would you rather have back in it?
Well, Netflix did the series in 2022, which has like a 4 out of 10 on IMDb. Yeah, and I don't like. Do we want to give him a second chance, or I don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
probably not.
But Zach Kreger did say that he wants to take the title back to its horror roots and be more faithful to the initial games. Which, cool, that's a good thing to say. But they also said the same thing for Welcome to Raccoon City, and that missed the mark too. So
again, Zach Kreger's got me interested at all. I wasn't interested at all.
Yeah.
Until I heard he was attached, and a little bit. I'm a little bit interested now.
Yeah, it's so crazy that they've never really made a great one. Because the games are so good. You think that they'd at least get one right.
Right.
It's so weird. But I actually think the movies might have started at a bad time. I think I don't think technology was ready for Resident Evil movies at the time.
That's completely fair to say.
But again, the series sucked. Welcome to Raccoon City was It's like we're not really, no excuses anymore.
Right.
We'll see. But I tell you what, if they were willing to go up and get out there and try fighting, these studios are fighting to get their word in. They better be ready to throw out a good budget.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. But like you said, Zach Kreger being on it, being involved, writing, directing, that certainly makes it a little bit more exciting.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. Some quick, interesting topics here. You got NECA came out swinging this week. I don't know what their deal was. They were like, hey, we're just going to drop some bombs on you real quick. Here you go.
Yeah.
50th anniversary Leatherface Ultimate, a new Ultimate, 7-inch scale, fully articulated action figure, and it's completely reworked from the original version that came back out in 2015. I have that one. It's okay. This one looks 3 times better.
It does.
Like, it's way better. So they got 3 interchangeable heads, 4 interchangeable hands, and 2 interchangeable aprons, and you can recreate the old lady Leatherface.
Yeah.
If you don't want to just be Hunter or Killer Leatherface, you can just go and be old lady. It's just simple as an apron change, just like that.
I like it.
Accessories include a bloody chainsaw, a long hammer, short hammer, tongs, knife, cleaver, meat hook, spoon, and bracelet.
I like the tongs.
Yeah. Sometimes they have the most random accessories in here.
I'm all for it.
I'm all for it. Now, priced at $36.99, expected to start shipping in March. However, some have already popped up in stores. Like, you can probably go to your local Walmart right now and scoop one up, which I might try. I was just by Walmart today. I didn't know that they were going to be ready like that.
Damn.
But they're up for pre-order like all over the place.
Yeah.
Your typical Big Bad Toy Store, all your typical places, except for NECA's website itself. Yes. And then another 58th anniversary Pretty Woman Ultimate NECA figure coming. This includes the tie and comes with an alternate jacket piece for a windswept look as Leatherface chases victims. Now, it says chases victims, but what I picture with the windswept look is him doing the chainsaw dance.
Yep.
So I don't know how it's fully articulated. Yes. How can you get him in that pose? Can you get him in the chainsaw dance pose?
I'm going to try.
Thing is, I'm going to buy this. I'm not going to open it. So
Get 2.
I'm gonna pay $75 just so I can pose the boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably will. 4 interchangeable hands are included along with a chainsaw, armadillo,
Nice.
small hammer, cleaver, knife, a plate of meat, and a bracelet.
Yeah. the plate of meat. And then, the armadillo. I'm like, I'm all in.
It's funny that in the display picture for the armadillo, it's upside down.
Yep.
It's like,
That's hilarious.
I don't know if it'll stay like that when you display it yourself.
Hopefully,
Maybe
it's a little flat.
Yeah.
A little flat piece there.
That's also priced at $36.99. Pretty Woman.
Just when I think I'm getting out of the game when it comes to these figures, they reel me back in.
Yeah, I haven't bought a NECA Ultimate in a while. Actually, I just got the John Carver one, but that's not an Ultimate technically. But that's the first NECA figure I've bought in a long time. These are gonna get me. I'm gonna buy these. But in terms of ones I will not be buying, let's talk about our next NECA figures.
What? You're not buying them? These next ones?
2 new Megan action figures are on the way. You got a 7-inch Ultimate Megan coming, 4 interchangeable heads, including a robot head with swappable faceplates, and 8 interchangeable hands. Accessories include a paper cutter blade, a nail gun, a screwdriver, and a hammer. And you can put the screwdriver in her face.
That's fun. I like that.
Yeah, we're having fun.
We're having fun. And the robot head with the swappable faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're well. I'm not buying them.
I'm not buying them.
Not a big enough Megan fan, but they are super well made.
Yes.
And also for Megan, 8-inch scale cloth action figure. It stands 5 inches tall and has retro style tailored clothing. It includes 3 interchangeable heads, swappable faceplates, 4 interchangeable hands, paper cutter blade, and screwdriver. So pretty much the same thing with cloth.
Yeah.
Essentially. The Ultimate figure comes out at $36.99, while the cloth toy is $37.99. Both of those also expected to start shipping in March.
Yeah. Yep, I'm going to pass on these, but they're cool.
Yeah. The Leatherface ones, NECA has been a little slow lately. They've kind of, like, they'll announce something and all of a sudden it's a year later. And I'm glad, don't get me wrong, I'm very excited for Leatherface, the figures that are coming out. I'm going to buy them, but they are 50th anniversary editions of them. It's 2025. It's been 51 years now. So it's fine. I'm just saying.
I'm still going to buy them.
Just a little nitpick. That's all. I wish you'd have got them out last year, but it's okay.
Yeah. Then when it comes to Megan, I'm glad that there's no life-size screen accurate underwear.
Just stop. Yeah.
No.
Not on this one.
No.
You'll have to go get the life-size one.
Yeah, no. Crazy. Fucking crazy. No.
Yeah.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it. Okay. Real quick, going to run through all the new physical and theatrical releases that came out this week. Round the Decay, it's in theaters January 30th. A young woman returns to the site of her broken engagement. Newport's Valley, a sleepy tourist town with an all-consuming secret.
Ooh, secrets.
Yes. Screamboat, it's here in theaters January 31st. A late-night boat ride in New York City becomes a struggle for survival when a seemingly harmless mouse transforms into a dangerous monster. Passengers must fight to stay alive. It also got a new reaction teaser this week. And the people that were releasing that theater were very excited about it. But everybody they showed were clearly big Terrifier fans.
Yeah.
Which, if you're a big Terrifier fan, it sounds like this movie for you. It sounds really graphic, over-the-top kills. It's David Howard Thornton. If that's what you're looking for.
Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, if that's what you're looking for, there you go. Now, the story might suck. But it's also Disney. It's a Disney horror film.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Of course, the story is gonna suck. That's okay. Into the Deep just came out on VOD. We watched it. We're reviewing it on Make Every Death Count. Should be a link in the description. Modern day pirates on the hunt for sunken drugs kidnap a boat of tourists and force them to dive into shark-infested waters to retrieve the contraband. Starring Scout Taylor Compton and Richard Dreyfuss. It's not good. It's not good. I'm just gonna be me transparent. Bad movie.
Oh, you didn't say that earlier. It's a shark movie.
Yeah, it is.
Is it the worst shark movie I've ever seen? You're gonna have to watch Make Every Death Count and find out.
Yes. Your Monster, not a new release here, but Your Monster, Melissa Barrera, is now on Max. So go support Melissa Barrera.
I am. That's the next movie I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna probably try to watch that tomorrow.
Yes.
As of recording this tomorrow, because that's been on my list for a while, and now it's on Max. I can see it.
There you go. Smile 2, in terms of physical releases, you got Smile 2 came out this week on Blu-ray, including a new 4K Steelbook, which I have. Look it. There you go. I haven't even opened it yet.
I've seen that man before.
Yes.
That's a Nicholson if I've ever seen one.
Look at the back. Look at him there.
Yeah.
But got over 40 minutes behind the scenes footage right there. Deleted scenes. It's also just a nice Steelbook. So
yeah, I actually do enjoy it.
Smile 2, big fan. That's available now. And last but not least for our updates of the week, convention updates, okay? If you are in the Ontario, California area, not to be confused with Ontario, Canada. Ontario, California, CreepyCon is this coming weekend, January 31st through February 2nd. Guest highlights include Elvira, Tobin Bell, Shawnee Smith, John Bernthal, Roger L. Jackson, Marley Shelton, Alex Armbruster, John Carver in the Thanksgiving, Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton, and many more. So really great guest list they got over there. I've never been there, but I've heard great things about that show. So if you're in the area, probably worth your time to go check it out.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Crampton are both doing Reanimator reunion tour this year. And they're hitting a lot of cons.
Yeah, I know Jeffrey Combs is coming to Flashback, coming to Scarefest.
Yeah.
I think Barbara is at Flashback. I don't know if she's announced for Scarefest.
Maybe not.
I'm not sure.
I don't know, but she's all over the place this year too.
Yeah,
So.
Jeffrey, he's everywhere this year.
Yeah, good. Finally. I need my I Still Know posters.
So do I.
I need to get an original Reanimator. Wonder how tough those are to find.
I don't know. You're gonna have to do some research.
Maybe someday. And this is a cool one. If you're in the Chicago area, Music Box Theater is doing a 2-night event with Bill Moseley. So on February 4th, that is Tuesday, February 4th, they're screening the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Bill Moseley is introducing the film. He's doing a meet and greet, and he's going to do a Q&A after the movie as well. That's super cool. Then the next day, on Wednesday, February 5th, he's doing House of 1,000 Corpses. I wish it was Devil's Rejects, but it's fine. House of 1,000 Corpses, showing the night after. Again, meet and greet, Q&A after the movie. It'd be cool just to see him. And he's from the area. I believe he's Aurora. Is he from Aurora?
That sounds right. Yeah, he's an Illinois boy.
Yeah, he's from the area. So it's a little home. He's always fun when he's in Illinois because it's like a little, I'm back home.
Yeah.
And he's just a super cool guy. So tickets are $15 per day. So you could pay $15 and go hang out with Bill Moseley.
Yeah, at the Music Box Theater.
And yeah, Music Box Theater is super cool. We went there for the Friday the 13th marathon, which was a ton of fun. I'm not positive, so it's the Horror House doing this event. Yeah, I don't know. If you're in the area or if it's a close enough drive, it's probably worth your time.
Especially if you are a House of 1,000 Corpses or TCM2 fan.
Yeah.
Or a Bill Moseley fan.
Yeah, just a Bill Moseley fan. It'd be a good time. And it's not like you have to go to both. You can pick one.
Yeah.
Pick your favorite. Or go to both.
He'll probably remember you if you meet him at both.
Yeah. Just talk about Illinois. Just get him talking about Illinois and you'll have a nice little exchange with him. But yeah, that's it. That's the topics of the week for Slashing Cast. I don't know. I don't know what my favorite topic was this week. Actually, really, Fear the Reaper is most fun to talk about. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, that and Scary Movie. Even not much about Scary Movie, but yeah, a lot of stuff to look forward to.
Yeah, it just keeps coming. Man, I hope Hard Eyes is good.
I hope so.
Just need to keep cooking. You can keep cooking over there. But
True.
Let us know your thoughts on all these topics in the comments below. That's going to wrap up this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more episodes like this. With that, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.